In last class. In last class, we discussed about some problems on probability. Today, I am going to discuss about the addition theorem on probability and based on the problems. What is the addition theorem? Let A and B are two events in a sample random experiment. Then P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. A and B are two events in a random experiment. Then P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This theorem can be proved by two cases. First case is case 1. A intersection B is equal to pi. Then we take the sample space. A and B are two events. A intersection B is equal to pi. Applying probability on this one, then P of A intersection B is equal to P of pi. P of pi. Probability of pi is 0. By the definition of the probability, we have P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B. By the definition of the probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B. This can be written as minus 0. In place of 0, we have to put P of A intersection B. That is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This is case 1. In this one, A intersection B is equal to pi. Applying probability on both sides, P of A intersection B is equal to P of pi. P of pi is equal to 0. From the definition of the probability, we know that the definition is P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus 0. In place of 0, we have to substitute the value of P of A intersection B. Now we are going to the second case. In second case, case 2. In this case, we take the values of A intersection B is not equal to pi. A intersection B is not equal to pi. Taking a sample space S, A and B are two events. We write here, this is A, this is B. In middle part is A intersection B. Clearly we have to write it as B minus A is equal to, B minus A is equal to is nothing but these ones, and A intersection B is equal to this part. That is A intersection B is equal to this part and B minus A is here. From the figure, we have to take it as B is equal to the union of A intersection B and B minus A. A intersection B, union of A intersection B and B minus A. The intersection part of A intersection B and B minus A is equal to pi. These two parts union is B. These two parts intersection is pi. Applying probability in this one, P of B is equal to P of A union A intersection B. Here union is there, we have to write it as plus P of B minus A. P of B minus A is equal to P of B minus P of A intersection B. This can be taken as equation 1. And then B is equal to, we have to write A union B. A union B is equal to A union B is nothing but B minus A. That is, applying probability in this one, P of A union B is equal to P of A. Here union will make us plus P of B minus A. Substituting the value of P of B minus A here, then we can get here P of A union B is equal to P of A plus, what is P of B minus A here? P of B minus P of A intersection B. In the second one also we have to prove the theorem P of A intersection B, A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. And again I will explain this theorem. Addition theorem on probability. A and B are two events in a sample space S. Then P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. First case 1. A intersection B is equal to pi. Applying probability here. Probability of A intersection B is 0. That is P of pi is 0. By the definition of probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus 0. In place of 0, we have to substitute the value P of A intersection B. In this case, we prove that the addition theorem is A union P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. And case 2. In case 2, we take the value, suppose A intersection B is not equal to pi. Here, the value of B minus A is this one and A intersection B is this one. And then from the figure, B minus A union A intersection B is equal to B. The union of these two is B. The union intersection of these two is pi. By the definition of probability, applying this one, the P of B minus A union A intersection B is equal to P of B. P of B minus A union will make us plus P of A intersection B is equal to P of B. Here P of B minus A is equal to P of B minus P of A intersection B. Substituting here from the figure, then you have to know another one is A union B is equal to A union B minus A. These two union is A union B, but these two intersection is pi. Applying a probability on this one, then P of A union B is equal to P of A union B minus A. It can be written as P of A plus P of B minus A. Here P of B minus A is, what is here? P of B minus A is P of B minus P of A intersection B. Substitute here. P of, in place of P of B minus A is P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay. And then we are going to the problems. This theorem is there, one of the theorem. A union A comma B comma C are three events in a sample space and of a random experiment. Then we have to prove that P of A union B union C is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of B intersection C minus P of C intersection A plus P of A intersection B intersection C. We take the LHS part here. P of A union B union C. This can be written as P of A union B union C. By using addition theorem on probability, A union, here B is in place of B union C. Here we have to write it as P of A plus P of B union C minus P of A intersection B union C. B union C is in the addition theorem P of A plus, by using addition theorem for this one, P of B plus P of C minus P of B intersection C minus P of A intersection B union C is A intersection B union A intersection C. Applying this also, we have to using the addition theorem and probability that we get here P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of B intersection C minus, here in place of A we have A intersection B, in place of B we have A intersection C, that is P of A intersection B plus P of A intersection C minus P of A intersection B intersection C. Applying minus, then we can get here P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of B intersection C minus P of A intersection C minus P of A intersection B, minus into minus, plus P of A intersection B intersection C, that is equal to RHS. We take this theorem in LHS, then we have to prove that take the LHS, then we prove that RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. Then this theorem is proved. Next we are going to the problems. Suppose one ticket is in 1 to 30 tickets are there. We have to select one ticket. Find the probability that the number on the ticket is, first case is multiples of 3 or 5. Second one is multiple of 5 or 7. Here we have to write here N of S is equal to, how many tickets are there? 1 to 30. That is 1, 2, 3 and so on 30. We have to take one ticket, that is 30 C1. First case is find the probability that the number on the ticket is multiples of 3 or 5. Then let A be the event of multiples of 3 is N of A is equal to how much? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10. N of A is equal to, taken only one ticket is 10C1. Then multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Here B is the event of multiples of 5. That is, how many is there? N of A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to take it as 1. That is, it can be written as N of B. Then A intersection B is the event of multiples of 3 or 5 is, in multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 has, what are there here? 15 and 30. And multiples of 5 also have 5 and 30. These two are common. Then N of A intersection B is equal to 2C1. N of A intersection B is equal to 2C1. Then probability of A is equal to 10C1 by 30C1. This can be written as 10C1 is nothing but 10. 10 by 30. Similarly, P of B is equal to 6C1 by 30C1. Here also we have to write it as 6 by 30. And P of A intersection B also 2C1 by 30C1. That is equal to 2 by 30. Applying addition theorem on probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Then P of A is 10 by 30 and P of B is 6 by 30 and P of A intersection B is 2 by 30. The LCM denominators are equal, then LCM is 10. 10 plus 6 minus 2, that is equal to 14 by 30 divided by with 2, division with 2 will get 7 by 15. Then probability of multiples of 3 or 5 is 7 by 15. And the next one is multiples of 5 and or 7. Then multiples of 5 is, let A be the event of multiples of 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is N of A is equal to 6C1. Then similarly P of A is equal to 6C1 by 30C1. 6C1 is nothing but 6 and 30C1 is nothing but 30. And B be the event of multiples of 7. That is 7, 14, 21, 28. Then N of A is equal to how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to take it as 1 number. Then P of A is equal to 4C1 by 30C1. That is equal to 4 by 30. But the intersection part is not there here. 5 and 7 has no intersection value. Therefore, intersection is 0. A intersection B is the event of multiples of 5 or 7 is 0. Then applying theorem on probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here the value of P of A is 6 by 30 and B is 4 by 30 and P of A intersection B is 0. That is equal to 6 plus 4, that is equal to 10 by 30. We can get it as 1 by 3. Therefore, the probability of multiples of 5 or 7 is 1 by 3. Then we are going to the next sum. Find the probability of drawing an ace or spade from a well-shuffled card pack of 52 playing cards. Suppose a pack has how many cards? 52. Here, N of S is equal to 52C1. How many aces is there? 4. That is, A be the event of drawing an ace card is, how many aces is there? 4C1 by 52C1. That is P of A is equal to 4C1 by 52C1. 4C1 is nothing but 4. 52C1 is nothing but 52. And spades, how many spades are there? 13 spades. B be the event of drawing spades. That is, P of B is equal to 13C1 by 52C1. Okay, here one is common value, that is in aces has one card is common from spades, and aces has one card is common, then A intersection B is the event of drawing ace or spade, that is P of A intersection B is equal to 1C1 by 52C1. 1C1 is nothing but 1. 52C1 is nothing but here 52. Here also the same. 13C1 is nothing but 13. And 52C1 is nothing but 52. Then by using addition theorem on probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. The probability of A is 4 by 52 plus probability of B is 13 by 52 minus P of A intersection B is 1 by 52. Take the LCM of 52 here. 4 plus 13 minus 1, that is equal to 16 by 52. Okay, the probability of ace or spades is 16 by 52. Then cancellation we can get here. 4 table will cancel out 4 times, here 13 times. And then we are going to the next problem. The probability of contractor, here two contractors are there. The probability of road contract and building contract. Road contract has 2 by 3 and building contract has 5 by 9. Then the probability of at least one contact is 4 by 5. Find the probability that he gets the both contractors. Okay, suppose the probability of, let A be the event of contractor to get road contract is equal to P of A is equal to, directly we have to take in it as 2 by 3, and building contract, let B be the event of getting building contract is equal to 5 by 9. The probability of at least one contract is, you have to take it as A intersection B. P of A intersection B is equal to 4 by 5. P of A intersection B is equal to 4 by 5. By using addition theorem on probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Then the probability of P of A is what here, 2 by 3, and P of B is 5 by 9. Substitute here 2 by 3 plus 5 by 9 minus 4 by 5. Taking LCM of 3, 9, 5 here. What we get here? 3, 1 time, 3 times and 5. Then the probability, the LCM is 45. Here 30, 25 minus 36. 55 minus 36 by 45. 19 by 45. The probability of two contracts is 19 by 45. Then we are going to the next problem. Here 3 horses are there. A comma B comma C are 3 horses in a race. The probability of A win the race is twice that of the B and probability of B is twice that of the C. What is the probability of A comma B and C win the race? They given the value, they given P of A is win the race twice that of the C B, that is P of B, and B is twice that of the C, that is P of B is equal to 2 times of the P of C. Then find the probability of A comma B and C to win the race. We know that sum of the probabilities is 1. P of A plus P of B plus P of C is equal to 1. They given P of A is 2 into P of B plus P of B. Here also P of C is equal to, P of B is equal to 2 into P of C. Then finding the value of P of C here, 1 by 2 P of B. In place of P of C, we have to write it as 1 by 2 plus P of B is equal to 1. Here taking LCM is 2. 4 P of B plus 2 into P of B plus P of B is equal to 1. That implies 7 P of B is equal to, division will gets outside, then multiplication here, then the probability of P of B is equal to 2 by 7. The probability of P of B is equal to 2 by 7. Then we know that the value of P of A is equal to 2 into P of B. Then P of B is 2 by 7. Then P of A is equal to 4 by 7. Already we know that P of B is equal to 2 by 7 in the last one. Then P of C is equal to 1 by 2 into P of B. That is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 by 7. 2 to get cancelled here. 1 by 7. Then P of A is equal to 4 by 7. P of B is equal to 1 by 7. And P of C is equal to, P of A is equal to 4 by 7, P of B is equal to 2 by 7 and P of C is equal to 1 by 7. The probability A is 4 by 7, probability of B is 2 by 7 and probability of C is 1 by 7. Okay, and then we are going to the next problem. If two numbers are selected at random from 20 consecutive natural numbers, find the probability that the sum of two numbers is an even number. Second one is an odd number. 20 consecutive natural numbers selected from two numbers, that is given n of s is equal to 20 c 2. How many selected here? 2. Then find the probability that the sum of the two numbers is an even number. First we have to write the numbers here up to 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then we have to write the odd numbers and even numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19. And even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Then we have to add any two odd numbers is an even number. Then 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Suppose 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. These two are odd numbers. Then the addition is even number. And also addition of two even numbers also an even number. That's why I am taking here P of A is equal to, select two numbers from even numbers and select two numbers from odd numbers by total 20 C2. Okay, and then next one is an odd number. We have to select one even, one odd. We can get the odd number. Then B be the event of getting one even and one odd is equal to odd number. That's why P of B is equal to, we take it as one number from odd number and one number from even number, that by total 20 C2. Okay, then we are going to the next problem. Here three newspapers are there. In a city, 20% of population read A and 16% of population read B, 14% read C, 8% read both A and B. Here they given A intersection B and 5% both A and C. That means A intersection C is equal to 5% and 4% both B and C. Here also B intersection C is equal to 4%. 2% read all three newspapers. That is A intersection B intersection C is equal to 2%. 2%. Find the percentage of population who read at least one newspaper. Then we take it as P of A is equal to 20% population, that is equal to 20 by 100, and 16% read B, that is equal to P of B is equal to 16%, that is equal to 16 by 100, and 14% read C, that is P of C is equal to 14%, that is equal to 14 by 100. Then also we can get the both A and B, that is P of A intersection B is equal to 8%, that is equal to 8 by 100. Similarly, the newspaper A and C is 5%. A and C means A intersection C is 5%, that is equal to 5 by 100, and B intersection C is 4%, that is equal to 4 by 100. At least one newspaper they read in 2%, that is P of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 2%, that is equal to 2 by 100. One formula is there here. P of A union B union C is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of B intersection C minus P of C intersection A plus P of A intersection B intersection C. All of you know the values here. Then substitute the value first. P of A is 20 by 100. P of B is 16 by 100. And P of C is 14 by 100. P of A intersection B is 8 by 100. And P of B intersection C is 4 by 100. A intersection B is nothing but C intersection A. Then we can get it as 5 by 100. Here also 2 by 100. All the denominators are same. Then take the LCM here. Then we can get the LCM is 100. Take the LCM is 100. Then 20 plus 16 plus 14 minus 8 minus 4 minus 5 plus 2, that is equal to 36. 36 plus 14, 52. 52 minus 17 by 100. Here 35. 35 by 100. It can be written as 35%. The probability of 3 papers A union B union C can be written as 35%. Okay. Read as 35%. Then we are going to the next one. The probability of 3 events A, B, C are such that P of A is equal to 0.3 and P of B is equal to 0.4 and they given P of C is equal to 0.8. P of A intersection B is equal to 0.09 and P of A intersection C is equal to 0.28. A intersection B intersection C is 0.08. Then find, and they given the value P of A union B union C is greater than or equal to 0.75. Already you know the formula of P of A union B union C is equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of B intersection C minus P of C intersection A plus P of A intersection B intersection C. Already you know the values of all these. We have to substitute here 0.3, 0.4, 0.8 minus P of A intersection B is 0.09 and B intersection C is not known. Then P of B intersection C minus P of C intersection A or A intersection C is same. Then 0.28 plus A intersection B intersection C is 0.08. Then we have to add all these 0.3, 0.3, 0.4 plus 0.8 and 0.008. That is 23. Here we get 0.23 and remaining minuses are there 0.09 and 0.28. 0.37. 0.37 minus the here 0.14. Okay, and then P of A union B union C is equal to 0.14 minus P of B intersection C. They given the value of this is 0.75. They given the value is 0.75 here. P of A union B union C is greater than or equal to 0.75. That is 0 less than or equal to P of A union B union C is less than or equal to 1. Then it can be written as 0.75 is less than or equal to P of A union B union C is less than or equal to 1. Then substitute the value of P of A union B union C here 0.75 less than or equal to 0.14 minus P of A intersection B less than or equal to 1. Subtract both sides the equation 0.75 minus 0.14 less than or equal to P of B intersection C less than or equal to 1 minus 0.14. Then what we get here 0.61 less than or equal to minus P of B intersection C less than or equal to how much here 1.00 minus 0.14 is 6 here 8 0.8 0.86. Then applying minus on both sides, then 0.86 less than or equal to P of B intersection C less than or equal to 0.61. This lies between 0.86 to 0.61. P of B intersection C lies between 0.86 comma 0.61. And then we are going to the next one. A committee is there. A committee has 25 members. Each member is professional either in maths or stats or in both. 19 members are professors in maths and 16 members are professors in stats. Find the probability that a person selected from the committee professors in both. Suppose we have to 25 members are professors in both, that is A intersection B. Suppose maths and stats. Here 19 members professors in maths, 16 members professors in stats. Find the probability that the person selected from the committee professors in both. Suppose we have to take it as A is the event of professor in maths. Is n of A is equal to 19 and B is the event of professor in stat is n of B is equal to 16. Okay, A intersection B is the event of professors in math and stat, that is equal to 25. Here we have to select one person is n of A is equal to 19C1, n of B is equal to 16C1, n of A intersection B is equal to 25C1. Then n of S is equal to how many professors are there? 25. We have to select one number, that is 25C1. The probability of professor in maths is 19C1 by 25C1. This can be written as 19 by 25. And B is the event of stat, that is P of B is equal to 16C1 by 25C1, that is equal to 16 by 25. And A intersection B, the probability of A intersection B is equal to 25 members is there. N of S also 25C1, that is equal to 1. Applying this problem is in addition theorem on probability. P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, that is equal to 19 by 25 plus 16 by 25 minus 1. Here take the LCM is 25. 19 plus 16 minus 25, that is equal to 35 minus 25 by 25, that is equal to 10 by 25. Then cancellation with 5, we get it as 2 by 5. Then the probability of A intersection B is 2 by 5. Okay. In a class of 60 boys and 20 girls are there. Half of the boys and half of the girls knows the cricket. Find the probability that the event of a person from a class is either a boy or girl who knows cricket. We take all boys, but girls who knows cricket we have to take it as. Here total members in a class is 60 boys plus 20 girls, that is equal to 80 members. We have to select one person, these 80, that is N of S is equal to 80 C1. N of S is equal to 80 C1. Then A is the event of getting knows the cricket is P of A is equal to 60 C1 by 80 C1, that is equal to 60 by 80, that it can be written as 6 by 8, and B is the event of who knows cricket in girls, that is half of the members. 20 members is half of the 20 members is 10. 10 C1 by 80 C1. 10 C1 is nothing but 10 by 80, that is equal to 1 by 8. Then the intersection part is not there here. Then A intersection B is equal to 0. Then applying theorem on probability, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, that is equal to 6 by 8 plus 1 by 8 minus 0. Taking LCM here, 6 plus 1 minus 0, that is equal to 7 by 8. Here the probability of knows the boys cricket, but who knows in the girls? We have to take it as half of the numbers, that is 1 by 8. Okay, thank you.